Good evening and welcome to Body Blessed. I'm glad that you're here with me tonight. Tonight I'm going to make another keto meal. It's on this 2-week plan and I just keep wanting to share with you what I'm doing in my journey. I've got a long ways to go, so I'm learning a lot of things. This recipe is called Lisa's Chicken Skillet with mushroom and Parmesan. And it's very similar to the one that we did last week, but it's got a little bit different because we're going to add mushrooms to it. So let's get on with it. It's a real quick one too. It's like maybe, it says less than 30 minutes and I'm pretty sure it's going to be less than that. So you're going to have 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, cold press. I got this, I got this one at Walmart. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons in a skillet and we're going to go ahead and warm it up on medium heat, which I've already started so that we can keep moving forward. The other thing that you're going to need is boneless chicken thighs. I did about 6 of them. It says 1.5 pounds, but I know that my husband and I, we like to eat meat, so we have 6 of them in here. I probably will only have 1 or 2, but anyways, we're also going to add salt and pepper to taste on the chicken. And then we're also going to have mushrooms. This is 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. I went ahead and bought the ones that were already sliced because it makes it quicker. And then we're going to do 4 garlic cloves, which is 4 half teaspoons of minced garlic. That's another quick way to do it. All right, 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. So it's going to be really good, I promise. 2 ounces of grated cheese. 1 teaspoon of fresh parsley. However, I have more than 1 teaspoon here, so it's to your liking, really. Sometimes you can take these recipes and just change them up and make them better. Cooking. All right, this is on medium heat, and we're just gonna go ahead and add our chicken to it. We're gonna add salt and pepper to taste. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip. We're really just looking for these to become brown. Again, salt and pepper to taste. And we're gonna let it cook. Okay, so one of the things that I do with chicken, it says in the recipe, you know, wait until it's brown, but because it's chicken and I don't want anybody getting sick, I always make sure with my thermometer it's at 160, especially for chicken. So we have reached the time where we're going to take these off of the burner and get as much of those drippings off as you can. And I got a plate over here. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add the garlic. And it's 4 cloves. If you have real, that's great. If you have minced, that's okay. And that's 4 half a teaspoon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, it's seasoning. So in my opinion, if you want more garlic, by all means, put more garlic in. It's all up to you. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna soften up this garlic in the pan. All right, I think those are soft. You don't have to, just until they're soft. It looks good to me. So we're gonna add our 8 ounces of mushrooms. And this, we're gonna cook down for about 5 to 7 minutes until it's just, they're all just softened. And as you can see, they're nice and fluffy and they look like mushrooms. Some people don't like mushrooms. You know, I didn't like mushrooms when I first got married, but I really enjoy them now. So let these cook down 5 to 7 minutes, get soft. Now the mushrooms are soft. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the heat and we're going to move it down to a low heat. And we're going to add the heavy cream. And as we're adding the heavy cream, we're going to stir at the same time. We're going to add it slowly. Ooh, look at that creaminess. And I'm not left-handed, so this makes it very difficult to stir and do it at the same time, but it can be done. It's looking good. And what we're looking to do here is for it to thicken up. And it's going to take about 10 minutes on low heat to thicken up. Okay? Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add salt and pepper to taste. As you can see, it's getting really good and thick. So we're going to add salt and pepper to make the sauce taste good. And we like to taste our food here. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to add Parmesan cheese. Our Parmesan cheese, we're going to let this melt. And it's really important because if you're not careful, this will go to the bottom. So you need to make sure that you're stirring at the same time. You don't see any more cheese. Good to go. So as you can see, it's really thick. And now what I want to do is I want to add my chicken back in. And I'm going to coat these. Make sure that they get on both sides and get into this goodness. All right, this is extremely creamy. And the last thing that we're gonna do is we're just going to sprinkle some fresh parsley on the top here. It did say 1 teaspoon. So again, it's a seasoning, so to each your own. And there we have it. Enjoy, my friends.